Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat tengah hari. Untuk kelas hari ini, kita buat secara asynchronous. Mana you guys menonton video ni. Dan saya akan bagi link untuk tugasan selepas you guys watch this video lah. Untuk minggu ni, kita akan explore lebih dalam lagi untuk topik 3. Ya, topik 3 ni dia pasal apa? Dia adalah pasal evaluation teknik. So ini dah masuk minggu ketiga. So kita dah pergi kepada evaluation teknik. Kita dah habis dah chapter 2. So boleh fokus pula pada chapter 3. Masuk kepada topik, kita akan tengok dulu dia punya learning outcome. So learning outcome kita macam biasa, identify the concept of user interface design to elevate technical complexity for usable product that accepted by user. So dia sampai C3. Okay, macam kita tengok dekat video, dekat gambar ni, apa yang diorang tengah buat? Apa yang you guys nampak yang diorang tengah buat? So, kalau kita tengok kat sini, diorang tengah menjawab soalan peperiksaan. So, ini sebenarnya adalah salah satu teknik untuk kita evaluate. So, bukan setakat evaluate sistem saja, evaluation ni juga kita boleh buat. We can do it for assessing your understanding too. So, as a lecturer for me, if I want to assess your level of understanding, what I can do is by giving you guys a set of quiz, a set of tests, so I can know where the level of your understanding when I'm teaching. So ini adalah salah satu contoh evaluation teknik yang kita buat. Okay, apa itu evaluation? What is evaluation? Evaluation dia adalah untuk test the usability, functionality and acceptability of an interactive system. Test the system to ensure that it actually behave as we expect and meet the user requirement. So, kita test sistem tu supaya dia memenuhi kriteria dan kehendak apa yang kita nak. So, tak adalah sistem tu tidak mengikuti apa yang kita mahulah. So, user dapat apa yang dia nak, kita pun dapat apa yang kita nak. So, kita nak menentukan benda tu, dua-dua pihak dapat adalah melalui evaluation. So, evaluation ni kita test dari segi kegunaan dia, functionality dia dan acceptability dia of an interactive system. Dalam soalan dia, the question is when we do the evaluation, apa yang kita nak cari ialah when we should do evaluation process. Bila kita nak kena buat evaluation process, and then what is the advantage and disadvantage of doing evaluation during design process. Ini yang kita kena tahulah bila kita nak buat evaluation process dan apa kelebihan dan kekurangan bila kita buat evaluation dalam proses design. Okay, dalam proses kita mereka bentuk. Okay, seterusnya kita kena tahu kenapa kita buat evaluation. Kita mesti ada goal, a set of goal kenapa kita kena buat evaluation. So dalam HCI kita ada 3 set of goals of evaluation yang you guys kena tahulah. Okay, the first one is assess extent of system functionality. Yang kedua, assess effects of interface on user. Dan yang ketiga, kita kena identify specific problem. So 3 ini adalah goals of evaluation. Okay, untuk evaluation kita ada 2 type evaluation iaitu tapi kita akan go through yang pertama sekali ialah evaluation design by expert analysis. So dalam evaluation design expert analysis ni ada 4 jenis yang you guys kena tahu. Yang pertama sekali ialah cognitive walkthrough, kedua heuristic evaluation, ketiga review based evaluation dan yang keempat model based evaluation. For today we're going to go through 2 type of evaluations designed by expert analysis iaitu cognitive walkthrough dan heuristic evaluation. So for the next class, we're going to touch on review based evaluation and model based evaluation. Okay, apa itu cognitive walkthrough? Cognitive walkthrough dia ni dipropose oleh Paulson. Origin dia sebenarnya adalah code walkthrough, familiar in software engineering. So sebagai software engineering, you're gonna go through code one by one. So kita akan pergi secara satu persatu lah. Okay, walkthrough require a detailed review of a sequence of action. So you pergi, contoh you ada set of coding, and then on the set of coding, you akan ada beberapa function dalam coding tu. So you akan pergi satu persatu, you gonna walk through the coding and take a look whether the codings are working or not. So that's what we call it as cognitive walkthrough. We go through one by one. Okay. The main focus untuk kita buat cognitive walkthrough ni adalah untuk establish betapa mudahnya sesuatu sistem untuk dipelajari menerusi explorations. Okay, so the main focus is to establish how easy a system is to learn or learning through exploration. So macam mana kita nak learning through explorations? Ada beberapa cara. Cara yang pertama ialah kita evaluate design on how well it support user in learning tasks. So macam mana sistem tu memberi user menggunakan sistem tu tanpa perlu diajar. So dia boleh belajar sendiri. So the user can learn it on their own. Okay, usually performed by expert in cognitive psychology. Okay, expert gonna go through design to identify potential problems using psychological principles, and then they akan form used to guide analysis. Okay, you need 4 things for cognitive walkthrough. The first thing you need is a specification of prototype of the system. So you kena ada specification untuk system tu, or you need to have a prototype. Okay. Second one, you kena ada description of the task the user is to perform on the system. As for example, if you want the user to add data about their self in the profile module, so you need to make a description about what they need to input in the form. As an example, they need to create a password. So in order to create a very strong password, you are suggesting them to use a combination of letters, capital letters, small letters, numbers. So you must put that thing in your descriptions. Okay. The third thing you need to for cognitive walkthrough is a complete written list of the actions needed to complete the task with the proposed system. So you kena ada buat apa untuk benda tu selesai. Contoh macam saya bagi tadi, user want to add their own details. So in order to save their detail after they input their data, they need to click on the save button. Okay, and for the last thing that you need for cognitive walkthrough is an indication of who the user are and what kind of experience and knowledge the evaluator can assume about them. So you need to specify who are the user of your system. As an example, SPMP, the user of the system are the lecturer and student. So the evaluator can expect that user level of knowledge is until where and lecturer level of knowledge until where, so they know what to expect. So these are the 4 things that you need for cognitive walkthrough. First one, specification or prototype of the system. Second one, a description of the task the user is to perform on the system. The third one, a complete written list of the action needed to complete the task with the proposed system. And the last one, an indications of who the user are and what kind of experience and knowledge the evaluator can assume about them. So these are the 4 things, okay, for cognitive walkthrough. Detail in step 3, which is a complete written list of the actions needed to complete the task with the proposed system. So what you need to do in order for you to complete the third steps in cognitive walkthrough is first one is the effect of the action the same as the user goal at that point? Okay, the second one, will user see that the action is available? Sama ada user tu boleh nampak tak? Macam tadi kita bagi contoh, kalau dia nak save, dia kena tekan button save. So user nampak tak dekat situ yang button save ada kat mana? So you have to make it visible. Okay, the third one is one user have found the correct action, will they know it is the only one they need? Okay, so sama bila diorang dah tekan save, sepatutnya kita kena keluarkan notification lah supaya diorang tahu okay dah cukup dah yang tu. So to make sure that the user know that that's the only thing they need to do in order for them to save the data. Okay, and the last one is after the action is taken, will user understand the feedback they get? So macam saya cakap tadi, kita keluarkan notifications. Contoh macam nak bagi tahu dekat user yang kita dah save data dia. So kita akan cakap itu data successfully save. So simple and mudah untuk dia faham. Okay. Ini adalah remote control. So as you can see, remote control ni sebenarnya dia adalah salah satu contoh cognitive walkthrough yang sangat bagus. Kenapa? Sebabnya as a user, kalau you nak switch on TV and then you want to switch on to another channel, so you have to go through cognitive walkthrough. So you know the step to change the channel. So in order for you to change the channel, you know that you need to switch on the TV first. And then after you switch on the TV, you know which button you need to press in order for you to change the channel. So this is what we mean by cognitive walkthrough. So user knows step by step, okay, how to perform an action. Okay, for this example, the action is user want to change the channel. So the step is they know that they need to press the on button and the change channel button. Okay. Bagi contoh yang ini pula, ini adalah contoh real case dalam sistem. So as you can see, for the first picture, the menu is on the right. After we go through cognitive walkthrough, we change it to the left. So it's according to our user lah. Kesesuaian ergonomics macam chapter 2 yang kita dah belajar. So we change it to the left. Terusnya kita pergi kepada evaluation design by expert. Yang kedua iaitu heuristic evaluation. Heuristic evaluation ni dia adalah dipropose oleh Nelson and Molich. Dia adalah guideline or general principle or rule of thumb that can guide a design decision or be used to critique a decision that has already been made. Okay, can be performed on a design specification, so it is useful for evaluating early design, and it is a method for structuring the critique of a system using a set of relatively simple and general heuristic. So heuristic evaluation ni macam saya cakap sebelum ni, chapter 1 kita ada normal mental model ada 7, chapter 2 kita ada Snyderman ada 8. Okay, untuk chapter 3 kita ada heuristic evaluation ada 10 anak dia. So you guys ingat ada 10 kids, okay, untuk heuristic evaluation. So untuk yang ni saya terangkan dulu apa itu heuristic evaluation. Okay. So heuristic evaluation ni dalam bahasa mudahnya dia adalah guideline ataupun general principle untuk you guys lah dalam membina sesuatu sistem. Selain daripada dia sebagai general principle, dia juga heuristic evaluation, it is useful for evaluating early design. Kita guna dia untuk early design. Kita juga boleh guna dia untuk prototyping, storyboard and fully functioning system. Dia adalah flexible dan dia adalah murah. Okay, heuristic evaluation dia akan debug kita punya design. Seperti yang saya maklumkan tadi, heuristic evaluation ni kita akan ada 10. Yang pertama, visibility of system status. Apa itu visibility of system status? Kita boleh dapat visibility of system status ni by always keeping user informed about what is going on through appropriate feedback with reasonable time. So contohlah as example, user dah save data, so dia akan keluar pop-up notification bagi tahu data berjaya disimpan. Janganlah you bawa keluar pula data berjaya disimpan sebelum dia tekan klik tu. So tak nak. So lagi satu contoh untuk visibility of system status ni, bila you download benda, so you akan nampak kan dia bagi tahu 50%, 60% downloaded. So itu adalah visibility of system status. Yang kedua, kita ada match between system and the real world. Okay, the system should speak the user language with word, phrases and concept familiar to the user. Okay, yang ketiga, user control and freedom. User often choose system function by mistake and need a clearly marked emergency exit. So bila kita kata emergency exit ni, maksudnya user boleh undo ataupun dia boleh batalkan, dia boleh pergi kepada page yang lain, page yang dia nak lah. Okay, to leave the unwanted state without having to go through an extended dialogue. So dia boleh patah balik dengan mudah, control Z ke, ataupun dia boleh pergi kepada page yang lain tanpa perlu apa-apa. Contoh dia nak pergi kepada page lain, tapi dia tak isi form tu habis lagi. So you akan keluarkan pop-up cakap, do you really want to leave this page? So kalau dia kata yes, maksudnya, and then you bagi tahu juga kat situ, if you leave this page, the data entered won't be safe. Itu adalah salah contoh lah user control and freedom. So kalau dia pilih yes, maksudnya dia tahulah data tu takkan disimpan. So kalau dia nak buat, dia kena buka balik daripada awal, dia kena isi from the beginning, dia kena isi balik lah. Okay, untuk yang keempat, heuristic evaluation, kita ada consistency and standard. Sama macam sebelum ni saya bagi tahu, consistency and standard. User should not have to wonder whether words, situation or actions mean the same thing in different context. So, you buat dia bagi konsisten lah. So, kalau dah setiap benda yang dibuat tu kita dah keluarkan pop-up. So, biarlah daripada awal sampai hujung kita keluarkan pop-up. Okay. Yang kelima, kita ada error prevention. Make it difficult to make errors. So, contoh, you suruh dia isi form and then ada yang tertinggal. So, bila ada yang tertinggal, kita tak bagi user untuk save. Itu adalah salah satu error prevention. Selain daripada tu, you guys, contoh benda tu melibatkan tarikh. So, instead of user key in the date, so kita boleh buat date punya kalender lah supaya user boleh pilih saja kalender tu, tarikh dalam kalender. So, kita akan ada error prevention lah kat situ. Yang keenam, recognition rather than recall. The user should not have to remember information from one part of the dialogue to another. Okay. Yang ketujuh, flexibility and efficiency of the use. Allow user to tailor frequent action. So, user boleh save, delete banyak kali. So, kalau dia dah delete, dia nak restore balik pun boleh. Tak ada masalah. And then tiba-tiba dia kata tak nak lah. So, dia boleh delete semula. Flexibility and efficiency of the use. So, lagi satu efficiency. Contoh, bila you type words, and then laptop you tiba-tiba habis bateri. So, bila you buka balik, the word are still there. So, default dia akan simpan. So, efficiency of the use. Heuristic evaluation yang ke-8, aesthetic and minimalist design. So, maksudnya tak payahlah nak berserabut sangat. You rasa benda tu cantik tapi sebenarnya dia adalah serabut. So, kita biar nampak simple. So, aesthetic and minimalist design. Dialogue should not contain information that is irrelevant or rarely needed. So, kalau you keluarkan pop-up ke apa ke, make sure you buat benda tu simple and easy for user to use. Okay, selain daripada tu, design tu pun you buat dia jadi minimalist, so tak terlampau berserabut. Yang ke-9, untuk heuristic evaluation, kita ada help user recognize, diagnose and recover from errors. Macam saya cakap telah, dia terdelete. So, bila dia terdelete, dia boleh cari balik dekat bin. So, bila kat bin, dia boleh recover balik. Ataupun you boleh keluarkan error message should be expressed in plain language. So, kalau bahasa mudahnya, tiba-tiba data yang dia nak simpan tak masuk. So, kita bagi tahu kat dia dalam ayat yang simple dan mudah, kata, your data cannot be saved, please contact the administrator. Itu je. Tak payah nak tulis panjang. Okay, you need to do this, you need to do this. Cara-cara pula kita ajar dia. No. So, kita biar benda tu senanglah untuk user. Dan yang terakhir, untuk heuristic evaluation, kita ada help and documentation. So, selalu you nampak dekat sistem ada tanda soal. So, dia buat bentuk diagram tu, bentuk image tanda soal. So, user secara automatik dia dah tahu kat situ lah untuk dia minta pertolongan. Help and documentation lah. Kalau tak pun, selalunya kita akan bagi guideline dekat dalam sistem you. If anything happen, boleh contact administrator, or paling mudah you boleh bagi step untuk user try buat sendiri. Tapi benda-benda yang simple-simple je lah. Tak perlulah nak buat macam sampai ke dalam, macam mana kena betulkan error melalui coding ni ke coding ni, tak perlu. Okay, so kita buat satu menu help and documentation. So, kalau apa-apa jadi, dia boleh klik kat situ. So, kalau macam yang biasa tengok dekat apa-apa sistem, so dia akan buat kat situ frequent ask question about the system. Itu pun salah satu documentation lah untuk help and documentation, salah satu contoh. So, sebelum kita habiskan topik bahagian ni, so kita akan ulang balik the heuristic evaluation 10 benda ni. Okay, first kali kita ada visibility of system status. Second one, kita ada match between system and the real world. Third one, user control and freedom. Yang keempat, consistency and standard. Yang kelima, error prevention. Yang keenam, recognition rather than recall. Dan ketujuh, flexibility and efficiency of the use. Yang ke-8, aesthetic and minimalist design. Ke-9, help user recognize, diagnose and recover from errors. And the last one is help and documentation. The last thing before I end up this class for today, your work, you guys can refer to this link and please answer read whatever I give it in the link in the Nearpod and answer the questions. And if you have any questions, you can directly contact me. Okay, this is the link, so just copy paste the link at your browser, and please do it until slide number 39. Okay, if you have any problems regarding the Nearpod, you can directly text me or tell the problems in our WhatsApp class group. So that's all for me. Until we meet again. And thank you for joining this class for today. And I hope you have a good day. And don't forget to do the work that I leave you guys with. Okay. Thank you. Assalamualaikum. And have a very nice day, guys. Bye.